When you travel to far-flung regions of the world, you have the extraordinary opportunity to interact with communities that have generally remained outside of the influence of modernity, as well as with ancient traditions and distinctive customs. The countries of Ethiopia, Mongolia, and Papua New Guinea are three examples of such sites that provide tourists the opportunity to fully immerse themselves in the unique and rich cultures of indigenous peoples. A fascinating voyage into a way of life that has been influenced by nature, history, and traditions that date back hundreds of years can be found in each location. The ancient cultures of Ethiopia, located on the Horn of Africa, Ethiopia. Ethiopia, a country that can be found in the Horn of Africa, is a land that is rich in history and culture. It is the home of some of the oldest civilizations discovered anywhere in the world. The country is home to more than 80 distinct ethnic groups, each of which has its own language, set of customs, and philosophical ideas. Ethiopia is a country that offers visitors the opportunity to gain an understanding of cultures that have developed independently over the course of millennia, from the highlands in the north to the Omo Valley in the south. Those tribes of the Omo Valley. In the southern part of Ethiopia, the Omo Valley is considered to be one of the most culturally varied locations in the entire globe. Visitors have the opportunity to interact with many indigenous communities, such as the Hamar, Mursi, and Karo, who are recognized for their unique customs and ways of life. Known for its bull-leaping festivities, which are considered to be a rite of passage for young males, the Hamar tribe is also known for the intricate hairstyles and body decorations that they use to adorn themselves. These decorations are made from natural materials. Mursi tribe. The Mursi women are well known for the huge lip plates that they wear. This is a habit that is considered to be a symbol of beauty and rank within their tribe. Tribe of the Karo. The Karo people are famous for their elaborate body painting, which is done with white chalk and ochre to create gorgeous designs for festivals and celebrations. The visitors will have the opportunity to observe these time-honored activities up close, thereby acquiring an insight of how these indigenous communities honor their ancestral traditions while also coexisting with nature. It is possible for travelers to have an experience that they will never forget by participating in cultural exchanges, such as learning traditional dances or taking part in festivities. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church and the government of Lalibela. There is a town called Lalibela located in the northern part of Ethiopia. It is well known for the rock-hewn churches that are carved right into the ground. These monolithic churches are a witness to the long history of Christianity in Ethiopia, and they continue to serve as places of worship for the Ethiopian Orthodox Church even now. Attending an Orthodox service, particularly during religious celebrations such as Timkat, Epiphany, is a profoundly spiritual and emotionally stirring event. Priests dressed in colorful robes conduct processions and prayers amidst stone walls that date back hundreds of years. The nomadic way of life in Mongolia, located on the endless steppes. Mongolia, also referred to as the land of the eternal blue sky, is home to a stunningly diverse terrain that includes steppes, mountains, and deserts. There is a strong connection between its culture and the nomadic way of life that has been practiced for thousands of years. Even in modern times, about half of the Mongolian population continues to live as nomads, making their way across the plains with their herds while shifting their jurs, which are traditional round tents. The communities of nomads. When traveling to Mongolia, tourists have the opportunity to live with nomadic families and gain insight into how they manage to survive in one of the most severe climates on the planet. A particularly fascinating group of people is the Kazakh eagle hunters who live in western Mongolia. In order to hunt foxes and rabbits, these hunters follow a practice that has been handed down from generation to generation. They use trained golden eagles. The experience of staying with a nomadic family in their jur, having meals with them, and observing daily rituals like as milking yaks or making traditional Mongolian buz, dumplings, provides an intimate view into a way of life that is strongly tied to nature. Number 7. Known as Mongolia's cultural beating heart, the Naadam Festival. Taking place every year in the month of July, the Naadam Festival in Mongolia is a lively celebration of the history and culture of the country. During the event, the three manly games, wrestling, horse racing, and archery that have been performed ever since the time of Genghis Khan are honored and celebrated. Travelers who attend Naadam get the opportunity to see a variety of athletes compete in races across the open plains, including juvenile jockeys, powerful wrestlers, and skillful archers. For those who are interested in experiencing the vitality and pride of Mongolia's nomadic culture, which is based on traditions that have persisted for millennia, this is an exciting way to do so. Number 6. The cultural heritage of Buddhism and the Gobi Desert. There is more to the Gobi Desert than merely a vast expanse of sand dunes. It is also a site of spiritual significance. Through visits to ancient Buddhist monasteries such as Erdene Zoo, which is the oldest Buddhist monastery in Mongolia that is still standing, tourists have the opportunity to gain an understanding of Mongolia's profound relationship to Tibetan Buddhism. In addition, the Gobi is home to the satin reindeer herders, a native community that has been living in the distant Tata for millennia and is known for their practice of shamanism. Number 5. Papua New Guinea, a cultural melting pot for a variety of indigenous peoples. There are over 800 different languages spoken across the several islands and highlands that make up Papua New Guinea, PNG, making it one of the countries with the greatest cultural diversity on the entire world. In spite of its rough terrain and widespread isolation, Papua New Guinea is home to a large number of tribes, each of which has its unique set of traditions, art forms, and rituals. When it comes to tourists, Papua New Guinea provides an unrivaled opportunity to experience the culture of indigenous peoples and participate in cultural exchanges. Number 4. Land of the Huli-Wigman, often known as the Highlands. It is well known that the Huli-Wigman, who live in the highlands of Papua New Guinea, are renowned for their intricate wigs that are created from human hair and are worn during traditional dances. In addition to maintaining strong ties to their ancestral lands, the Huli people have been residing in this region for more than 1,000 years. They also participate in ritualistic practices, such as the Sing Sing, which is a gathering of tribes to perform traditional dances while adorned in colorful body paint and intricate costumes made of feathers and shells. Number 3. The Sepik River, keepers of heritage and traditions from the past. Located in Papua New Guinea, the Sepik River is one of the major river systems in the country and is home to some of the most artistically gifted tribes in the country. When it comes to their spiritual beliefs, the Sepik people are famed for their skilled wood carvings and ceremonial masks, both of which play an important role in their culture. Visiting the villages that are located along the river gives tourists the opportunity to not only learn about these traditional forms of art, but also to take part in initiation procedures that have been carried out for many years. Number 2. Asaro Mudmen. In the Eastern Highlands, the Asaro Mudmen are renowned for their creepy and mesmerizing mud masks. These masks are worn by the Asaro Mudmen during performances that depict legendary wars and spiritual meanings. Along with their dances, these masks have become a symbol of the persistence and innovation of the people of Papua New Guinea's cultural heritage. Being a witness to a Mudmen performance is a remarkable experience that provides a glimpse into the history and mythology of the Asaro people. Number 1. Exploration of the cultures of the sea. Equally rich in culture are the coastal regions of Papua New Guinea, which are home to cultures that derive their subsistence from the ocean. On islands such as New Britain and Bougainville, tourists get the opportunity to interact with the Tole people, who are most well known for their lively Kinavai celebrations. These ceremonies celebrate the arrival of their ancestral spirits by canoe. In addition, the Malagan culture of New Ireland is well known for its exquisite carvings and funerary ceremonies, which involve the creation of beautiful sculptures made of wood to pay respect to the deceased. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey of cultural discovery in Ethiopia, Mongolia, and Papua New Guinea. We hope you were as fascinated by these remote cultures as we were. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more unique travel experiences. We'd love to hear your thoughts and any cultural experiences you've had in the comments below.